Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another video. In this video we're going to be installing a Cusco under brace for the Toyota Yaris. I got this off of eBay straight from Japan. As you can see, the box is open a little bit, but I only opened it to make sure that it arrived correctly. We're going to go ahead, unbox it and take a look at it, and then we'll go ahead and install it on the car. So let's go. Okay, so we're going to go ahead, take it out of the box and take a look at this under brace for the Yaris. As you can see, Cusco under brace, nice blue color, brand new. Let me go ahead and take a closer look. So this is the part number and everything. I'll also provide a link in the description below for you guys to check it out if you want to install it on your car. But that's just the part number, and this is how the brace looks. I believe this is the version 2 of this under brace. Version 1 I think was a simple bar that connected the front control arms, but this one reinforces the underbody by connecting the rear point of the control arm and the front. So this should be a little bit better, provide a little bit more stability in the front of the car, and looks relatively easy to install. So we'll go ahead and take it out of the bag. Brand new part, nicely painted blue. So it's actually going to go like this underneath the car. So this is on the rear, and this is the front. So yeah, go ahead and install this on the car. Alright, so we got the car jacked up. It's got up on jack stands on both sides. And so the mounting points for this, as I mentioned, was going to be for the control arms. So we have the front bolt of the control arm, which is right here. And then we have the rear of the control arm right here. So we have, this is on the driver's side, 1, 2. And then if you look on the passenger side, the same thing. This bolt right here, and then that bolt right there. So we're gonna go ahead and undo those 4. Because the rears have to go through the back, and the back has kind of like a cup where the bolt sits inside. So the rears definitely have to come out all the way. The fronts, I believe I can kind of get away with removing only 1 bolt. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this one, because this one is the easier one to remove. I just need to jack up the oil pan with the jack stand. That'll give it enough clearance for this bolt to come out. And I can slide the other end of the bar by just loosening this guy. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and then install the bar. So before we go ahead and install this Cusco underbrace on the Yaris, we're going to go ahead and take a quick look at it a little bit more closely. So this is the front of the control arm bolt that I just removed on the passenger side, as you saw. And so this bolt would actually go in this slot right here. So as you can see, there's a slot on this side for the passenger, and then there's another one here for the driver's side. And so as you can see, the slots are different on these sides. Sorry, I have the... So yeah, so as you can see, there's a slot this way and then there's a slot this way. So this one, I'm just gonna go ahead, this bolt on the driver's side is actually out this way. So that at least when I slide this in, it's just gonna slide in this way, and then just tighten this down. And then as far as this one's gonna go in like this, and then we'll tighten that from there. And then for the bolts on the rear, they just go through these little cups here, and they have a hole on the other side, and the bolt just goes right through, and then you just tighten it down. So pretty straightforward process in installation, installing this, and yeah, we'll go ahead and install the bar onto the car now. Okay. Oh, it doesn't fit. Okay, so it turns out I loosened the wrong bolts on the control arms. It's actually the ones in the rear that need to be loosened. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and loosen those. Yeah, I loosened the wrong ones. All right. Yeah, after trying to fit up the underbrace, I realized I unbolted the wrong one. It was supposed to be this one, not this one. So it lines up with this bolt instead of the control arm bolt itself. So I just have to go ahead and undo this one. I already went ahead and retorqued this one already, as seen in my previous videos on how to do the bushings for the control arms. So I just quickly went ahead, retorqued it and everything, so that should be good to go. But this one, we're going to go ahead and undo this one. So this one back here uses a 17 millimeter. We'll go ahead and undo this one. All right, here we go. Hopefully this works. Undo this one. Oh, is it in? I believe it's in. Okay, hopefully that makes it really easier. Yep, there we go. Okay, yep. So this one's in. Okay. Just putting a little bit of anti-seize on the bolts before I go ahead and re-torque it back in. Now we just gotta tighten the front two. Well, I gotta tighten this one up here and then reinstall the other bolt on the other side. And then that's pretty much it for this underbrace. So far it looks pretty good. Looks pretty nice underneath. Well, I'll have to go back and retorque these. And then retorque these as well. So let's go ahead and put the other bolts in and then tighten those up. Gotta go ahead and torque this guy. Okay, 70, 80, 90, 96, it's 100. Can't go 101, so I'll go 102. Okay, 102. Okay, 70, 80, 90, 96, 100, 102. Okay, so the bolts that go inside here actually get torqued to 70 foot-pounds. So we're gonna go ahead and torque those. Okay, that's 60. There we go, 70 foot-pounds. Just for added measure, let's go to 72. Just in case. Let's go 60. 70 foot-pounds. 72. Okay, done. Okay, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. As you saw, it's pretty simple installation for the Cusco underbrace for the Toyota Yaris. Just 4 bolts. Just make sure when you're undoing the rear bolt, it's actually the one that's holding up the subframe and not the lower control arm. But other than that, it's pretty simple and yeah, pretty straightforward. So we'll actually wait until the next autocross race and we'll see how this actually improves the handling of the car now that the front is a lot stiffer. It might be a little different now. I might have to work on the shock absorber settings now that the front is a lot stiffer, so I might have to dial it down a lot softer. But we'll have to just kind of play with it and see how it handles out on track at autocross at the stadium. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. We're gonna go ahead and wait for the next race to see how this underbrace from Cusco handles out on track, and we'll see if it made any improvements. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Shoots!